Well, today is Sunday the 13th of October, and we were down here last Sunday, and the butter beans over there, lima beans, are still green and actually putting flowers out, and there's still a lot of pods on them. And actually our string beans have regenerated. There's some new growth in here, and there's some beans that might not be quite enough for a meal, but they are still producing. And we picked it real hard last week because I knew I probably wouldn't get down here. The first of the week was rainy and overcast and drizzly rain. There was a ½ inch of water in the rain gauge, but it's been warmer since then. I'm sure it's dried out. We probably had close to an inch. And we need to pick these tomatoes. And since we're not getting down here as often as we do when it's really warm, I pick them a lot harder. Like I will pick both of these, and that way that one can ripen at the house. But there's still a lot of tomatoes out here to pick. And a lot, if we don't have a freeze, we'll be able to pick them. These two sacrificial tomatoes we put in early, they've still got tomatoes on them. And they still have green ones coming. And tomatoes we can pick today. These better boys over here, they've got tomatoes on them. These plants are really thick. They're getting heavy. See how this pole's leaned over? It's just the sheer weight of them. But there's still quite a number of tomatoes in here. And when they fall over like this and they get so thick at the top, you almost have to pull things back just to see them. But you can see that there are tomatoes in here still growing, folks, and we're into October. I noticed some people have already pulled their crops. Look at the size of that wasp. Jesus. But there's still some in here. And this is what happens when you don't come down for a week. They get ripe. And the okra is way up there. I would say that plant there is at least 11 feet tall. They're still producing, but most of the pods are getting tough. You have to admit that those two okra plants on the end are huge. And that seed pod I'm leaving on here to get seeds from it. Look at the trunks in here. And it's, I don't know, over 8 feet.